I need pretty much Blank and Dorb to roll survival.
Okay,
Survival?
Can you roll?
Not a check. Okay, I'll roll for you. So not a check, just survival. Not a save. Okay. So
Oh, this determines on what kind of shape you're in.
Okay, that's merit survival. Okay, I mean that would still be a save in my eyes.
It's more like, I say survival. Or
I would say it'd be like a dex or strength save, depending on whether things fall on us or anything. Well, the first one is Malrek, the second one is Dorb, the third one is Nail.
yeah, Nail's in bad shape. Yeah, he really in bad shape.
Mm.
So I just gotta put those brownish areas are parts of the boat.
What? What brownish areas? What?
These grayish, like these brown areas.
Oh, you mean that sand thing in the middle?
Yeah.
Wait, this is boat as well. Is this the boat as well?
Yeah, that's part of it.
And there are parts of the boat over here as well.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing Nail is just collecting parts of the boat. And putting them
He's
back
actually.
in the thing.
Actually, he's laying down.
Okay. Malrek will go over and try to help him.
Well, you're not over there.
Where am I then?
You're down here. You're down here. You're not. Things are not happening yet.
Okay.
I
kind of want to bring my slime in and eat Nail.
I mean, right now would be the perfect time, but
Okay, where's Dorb?
I gotta find a spot for Dorb. Oh, Dorb already put himself, so that makes.
No, that was mine. That's yeah.
Okay. So because. Oh, where are you, Brent?
I don't know. You deleted a token randomly after I deleted one.
Okay. Yeah, you're
What's
right
up?
there.
What I'm missing? They're talking about a game right now. I can stay for a little bit.
You're unconscious on the ground.
You're in bad shape.
Oh, I see how it is. Beat the shit out of me when I have to leave. That's good.
No, it's just when you left, I rolled a survival for you, and I got a 9. I rolled low.
I see how it is.
Sorry. I should have got a 9.
Sorry, I thought Nell was gonna die.
Nell's not gonna die, but
Yes, he is.
so pretty much
That
Blank, you're kind of like
coming. Chugga chugga chugga.
you're kind of unconscious, but you do kind of like hear things from time to time, and your vision's like a little blurred. You do hear like 2 voices. So is he gonna live? I don't know, but we need to get out of here quickly. But why? We can't. Can't we just like spend a few more minutes making sure he's all right? Well, we did what we could. We gotta run before they find us.
Okay. Well, as soon as I'm able to consciously do anything, before I do anything while they're still there as much as I can, I will try and heal myself with a key point.
No, you're not like damaged. You're just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
So is Calamity anywhere around this area?
Well, you have to look around. Anyway, you get like a few tapping on your head, and this thing comes. Lost, you're up. Sorry,
who am I
Lost.
next to? Yeah, sorry.
No,
I'll just bring. So
I
I
got
can
you.
move my own token.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. You
Yep,
see, you see what looks to be a bird tapping on your head with its talons.
What happened? But this ship,
Actually, can I roll a perception check? Just to
wait.
see how much I see.
Sure. Yeah, you can.
That is a 24.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
So what
do
are
I
you trying to see?
Calamity and stuff like that, like where all the survivors were?
Well, in the area you're in, you do see a few dead bodies, but you only see the turtle man in this area.
I would have been high up, so I would have had an eagle-eye view, so...
Yeah, like this is the first sign of life that you saw.
Okay. You okay?
I think so. Okay, at this point, because last few things I did when leaving the boat, I go to the bottle with Melissa, Mrs. Child, and Merritt Jr. in it. And are they okay? Is the bottle still fine?
The bottle's a little cracked and everything, but more or less it's okay. It doesn't seem like anything's broken yet.
So none of
But
the
you do
magic
need
is
to
broken.
Well, you have to find out if anything is.
No. If the boat is still in there and there are people still on the boat, then it's fine, yes?
Well, like
you're
I
really
said,
taking this away from
it
us.
looks. I'm not taking it away. I'm just saying if there's anything like major happening, from as far as you can tell, everything looks fine except for the bottle. It's cracked. You just need to take the boat out to see if there's any interior damage.
That's
You know
still
what I mean?
stupid, but okay.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Dead, then there's
no, you do see the few people down in the boat, like, not dead. Like, you
Okay.
do clearly see Melissa and the child. It's not like, it's like you have to take it out to see, like, the full damage. But from
Okay.
what you can see, it looks pretty fine.
Okay, well, I asked Melissa from within the boat, 'cause I think we've been able to do this in the past,
The bird
to
is
come out
taken off.
with the turtle dragon, with Merritt Jr., who I also asked to come out. Are they able to come out, or is that a problem?
They
The
can
bird
come
has
out.
taken off.
Yep.
They can come out. It's just, like, it's up to you whether or not you want them out.
I think at this point in time, I want as many eyes on the ground as possible, because no one else is here other than this bird.
Who has taken off?
Yes.
Yes, the bird just did you. Yeah, you can let them
were
out.
for
So
too long.
Oh, did I take too long? Okay. Well, to be honest, that wasn't taking that long. I was literally, most of that was me trying to get information from Vincent, so that was barely a second.
You're
So-
staring intently at a glass bottle and ignoring her.
Oh, then I would turn to you and say, hello there, bird person. This is way before you left because I wasn't me staring that long. I was just waiting for information from Vincent.
And when you turn around, you notice that the bird has already flown off.
No. I wouldn't have kept my eyes on you. I would have said that before you left. You can't do that. That is too mean. I was just half a second looking for the bottle and thinking, you can't just leave. That's just mean.
I said hello, and then you went straight to looking at a
No,
bottle.
I said hello, and I went, ugh. Then I immediately looked at the bottle before I did anything else, as quick as possible. And, fine. That's stupid.
Alright, well,
Wouldn't have flown off, but
so
fine.
what's the bird going to be doing in the meanwhile?
Searching from the air.
Okay. Well, that's happening. Dorb. You kind of wake up with a few debris on you from the ship.
Oh, I'm surrounded by ship debris?
Yeah, you're kind of, it's all like kind of on top of you a little bit.
Okay.
You're not pinned by it.
Do I see anyone from just anyone in general?
Oh yeah, you see these two weird like green light creatures just like sniffing or like kind of moving around from the debris.
I have a
Okay,
question.
I want to get up.
I have a
dust
question.
myself off and I bow to them slightly and say, "Howdy, how y'all doing?"
One of them speaking like in a really weird tongue, but you don't see it's like, yeah, it's speaking like really nonsense. Then it's just like kind of getting its claws ready.
Ah, you ain't the friendly type. I'm
Yeah.
doing Dorp Southern now because it makes me happy. Fuck you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did the other Dorb die?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I would say the Dorb would have merged back into Dorb the Hole during the
Okay.
crash.
Yeah, so it's not like.
Yeah.
But as you see these creatures and they look like they're gonna pounce on you, you see like gunshots like from behind both of them.
What the hell are those
they
things?
just-
And
Oh,
they kind
those-
of move up. They look like
Like
yeah,
what?
they kind of walk up. They kind of walk up to you. They look like giant hippo men.
I was about to say.
One of them has like a pipe
so
in its mouth.
these are the people who just shot the thing. Wait. So these are the people who just shot the things who were gonna kill me, right?
Yeah.
I thank you kindly. Why'd you shoot them though? I could have handled them.
Oh no, well, I don't know. It's kind of our job to make sure, look around, make sure these things don't really do anything
Oh my
wrong.
God,
One of them
they're
grabs.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Well, if it's your job, I would hate to deprive you of honest work. I thank you for the assist then.
Honestly, these things actually do a lot of they really miss. They don't really go after prey that's pretty damaged, like hurt. So it just shows you how long their limbs are, and kind of how weird they look.
Hmm. Well,
They're good.
I don't know your name.
I'm Scourge.
Dorb.
He points. He's like, I'm Scourge, and I'm Demolition.
Oh, interesting. I am Dorb with a normal name. He
I thought it
thinks
was
that.
Des and Troy, and together they are Destroy.
No, it's Scorch and Demolition. You do notice their guns are way different than the ones that you're normally seeing from before. And they have weird ball things on their belts.
Well, if you don't mind asking, where am I?
You're just off the coast. He just grabs a map. Are you really deaf? What's wrong with you? You're
Well,
just south of. Just look. Let me just look at the closest town.
They don't know
I
each
know
other.
where you are. You're just south of where you are.
You're just south of Chal.
Well, I was just in a shipwreck, so my sense of
It's kinda-
direction is a bit higgledy.
Well, that makes no sense. Why would it be a boat be around here? This is pretty far in the it's not that far from the coast, but it's almost impossible for a boat to crash here.
Wait, okay, so Dorb takes a look around and goes, well, shit, you're right. No fucking clue. I just woke up. That's all I know.
All right, well, are you here with anyone else, or are we just gonna pursue?
I was,
Yeah.
but I had a crew. I had friends. I do not see those friends.
So I mean, we'll search around a little bit. We have our bird friend flying around, seeing if there's any survivors.
I would, if you see a turtle or what species is now?
Elf. Wood elf.
I don't actually know.
Wood elf.
Or a wood elf. Please let me know. Those are my friends.
You see one of the hippo man go down into the puddle and grabs a little turtle. You mean this guy?
No, but can I have that guy?
I mean, sure, why not? It's not mine.
Cool. So Dorb takes the turtle and goes, "You are the new Melrick until I find the old Melrick."
Wow, instantly replaced. So, our bird friend will just fly around. Here's the problem with it, though. You kind of have to make sure you have your full attention to it, because it kind of has a short attention span.
Yes, because I barely looked away for half a second and it flew away.
Yeah. Dorb looks around really upset. Am I distracting your workplace?
From Monster Musume, I wasn't joking with the attention span.
So, normally you have to have something shiny in your hand to keep it, focus on you.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm just south of Chal. Mind telling me what's Chal like? What's the local flavor?
Oh, small little town, farming community.
I
Has
really
cows.
don't. Again, I
Cows,
just
birds.
woke up.
You've
You've got birds. Okay.
Yeah, they do have a little velociraptor problems from time to time, but
Yeah. What standard town stuff. Okay. What species are these?
these are
Elephant
their hippo
things?
people. They're hippos.
Oh, hippo
So
people.
their real
Dorb
race name is
smiles.
called GIFs. They're called GIFs.
Dorb smiles kindly. You know, I was an elephant once, so I know what it's like to be a not normal species.
They kind of point their guns at you. What?
Hey, no, I'm not joking. Have you ever heard of Dorb the Evil? Or maybe Dorb the murderer, or Dorb the guy who murdered someone for saying sack of rice?
We literally never heard that name before.
Wow, okay. Tough crowd.
Dog, roll a performance!
Yeah.
Let's see how good your comedy routine is!
Yeah, they're just looking at you confused, like, why are you asking so many of these questions?
I'm
Well,
trying to
this
figure
is-
out where... I should probably go
Well-
look at the Roll20. I'm in the middle of something online.
Anyway, while this is happening, Neil,
It's
you're
not...
you're kind of in a little bit of a bad spot.
Okay, Nail's in a bad spot. Okay. Oh, this is Nail's voice. I'm in bad spot.
You look
Um,
up, you see a bird overhead.
Hmm.
Your left arm is broken.
Oh shit, Nail got fucked up.
Oh, God. Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Now didn't roll survival.
Okay, so, I'm going to try and be as faithful to Nail as possible. So
I
first he
still love
looks
the
at
dwarf
the
for
perception to
seeing
see the harpy, and just, the real question is she hot?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not even going to try and persuade how Nail would do this, but he rolls persuasion to try and flirt with the bird.
Oh my god, wait, is that their bird? Wait. Meta, is that their bird?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 14.
So, Lost, roll insight.
Roll insight.
Yes, the broken
I have a
arm
couple of
Nail.
sides.
First thing he does is try to.
Mainly because bird-brained.
Yeah. Nat 1, nice. So,
Oh look, he's still alive. I don't need to help him. Keep moving on.
oh no, that's for more him trying to persuade you. He's trying to flirt with you.
Yeah.
That's what that was for.
Yeah, Nail was
But do
flirting
note
with you.
I'm more than 30 feet up in the air.
Well,
I know.
I rolled perception first for a reason.
Yeah, he saw you, then he was doing that. So yeah, like, oh, this could be an
No,
interesting
no, no, no,
date.
Nat 1. I don't even understand what he's trying to do.
I mean,
Oh my god, is the bird our new party member?
yeah, it's lost. The
Yeah.
bird is literally lost.
God damn it, Lost. Why are you a bird?
Because he's a bird. It's not just a bird. It's have you seen the token?
It's a bird
I
girl.
have not seen Lost picture. Is
It's
it a
an
picture?
anime bird girl.
Oh my god, Lost, why?
Anyway, I will just say this. With your Nat 1, you don't know what he's doing, but the way he's, like, moving and stuff kind of seems interesting. You don't know why, but it's pretty interesting.
I love this. I mean, I hate
It's
it
more-
with every fiber of my being.
Yes, and it's me trying to second guess Nail.
Yeah, it's more interesting because you don't know what this
By the
person's
way,
trying to do.
I am going to roll another perception to see if I can see the hippo people.
Oh, you don't. They stand out in the crowd, and
Nat
yeah, Nat
20.
20. Yeah, you see them with no
Do
problem.
I see anything else with that nat 20?
You do see another squadron of hippo people near this wreck, like in the top right corner.
Whereabouts?
Top
Oh.
right corner. You do see, like, further, like, on the other side of the forest, you see more of those creatures that the hippos, shot at.
Yeah. I do a couple of signals to the hippos and that. How would I do that? Performance?
Well, how are you gonna do it? Are you gonna squat? Because if you're gonna squat, they know it's gonna be you.
No, I'm pretty sure we'd have pre-arranged signals for directions and such.
For
and what's
enemies.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be performance with advantage, because they know what you're doing. Oh, well. Yeah, they figure it out. They have no
Wow.
problem. Like, they send a squadron of, some more hippos.
So wait, are those the hippos by me?
Oh, no, different group. There's a whole bunch of different ones.
Anyway,
like,
I
it-
expand the search radius.
Yeah. So, yeah, both Neil and Melrick, you hear gunshots again.
Okay.
So yeah, Melrick.
God
It's
damn.
Well,
back to you
Melrick,
again.
and with the assistance of... Oh god, I do need a sheet, especially for now, for Melrick Jr. But yeah, Melrick with Melissa and Melrick Jr. will probably... I'm going to have to roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
And can you
With
do
advantage,
a...
because you have a search party. You have a search party.
Oh, do I have a search party on me?
Yeah, if you take everyone out of the boat, like, don't take the boat out, but take the people out,
Yep.
you have a search party and would be advantage.
Okay, and I do have certain people on the boat anyway, so it's not... yeah. There might be some people who originally we saved from the original, some of the ships we saved.
I rolled a 2 on that performance. I am sad.
It's still high enough.
I have a plus 15 on it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 25.
you do see the bird up in the sky. That's not nothing new.
Yeah, it just
You
flew
do
away.
hear some like familiar voice, like sounding stuff from like over these tree lines near the water.
You mean where Nell is, basically?
Yes,
Okay.
pretty much, yeah. So you can go there if you want.
And is where Dorb is too far away for me to see?
Yes, it is.
Is it more than what the
I'm
map is
gonna
showing?
keep
It's more than
talking,
it's more than
trying to
90
make them
feet then.
laugh.
It's not. The map
Yeah.
is just for reference. It's not actually the size,
Yeah.
because
The
I
only
would
time
be
you
able
need
to
for
get
reference-
there really quickly if it was actually
Yeah.
the size.
No.
I'd definitely be able to see them.
No, that's only for if you're in combat. But because of the hippo people and the bird kind of,
Okay.
on top of things.
Okay. So can I get over to where Nell is easily, or is there any problem?
No problem. Like the water is up to your knees.
Okay. Well, that's actually probably makes it
But-
easier. I'm actually moving faster for it.
Yeah, and you kind of see Neil with like a broken arm, like kind of like, and his like leg is kind of bruised badly.
Okay, well, I'm going to use a key point to do a cure wounds on Nail. He heals 10 damage, and I'm mostly trying to heal that broken arm.
Yeah, the broken arm's like back to normal, and his leg is better.
Okay.
But you do see like a whole bunch of hippo people coming from the bush with their guns ready.
Okay.
Again, their guns look way different than the kind of guns you're normally look at, and they have weird circle things on their belts.
I look at them and say, "Hoy, and strangers! I mean you no harm. My name is Melrick.
All right.
This here is my friend Nail. Have you seen
The
a
door. Do a comedy routine. That always works.
Yeah, they're just looking at you. All right.
Have you seen my?
So-
We're looking for have you seen any more parts of a broken ship around here? I don't know why it's here. This doesn't look near where a ship would normally be or where we were. Have you seen a gnome fellow with a big hammer?
No, we haven't. But anyway, we should probably introduce ourselves. I'm Tim. That's Overkill, and that's Sideways.
Sideways? What the fuck?
So normal name,
Sideways?
big aspirations.
Hi, I'm Sideways. I always shoot from sideways, and it always hits its mark.
And the mentally disabled kid. Gotcha.
No.
That's what Black says.
He's it's more he's the trick shot of the group.
Ah.
That's why they call him Sideways.
Is Tim like
Doesn't
the?
shoot.
Is Tim the small guy? Overkill is massive with a 3 times bigger gun.
Father were brother and sister?
Pardon?
You're telling me Sideways is called Sideways because his mother and father were not brother and sister.
No.
So is Tim the small guy? This small meek. Overkill is a massive guy with a 3 times bigger gun, and Sideways is basically a rogue.
No.
Oh.
Tim's called that because he's timid.
I've got the small bit
timid.
right.
Yeah. Overkill is called that because he's overkill with his kill. Like when he kills things, he has like a giant cannon. He's holding with no problem.
So I got that bit
He's
right.
just holding. It's not even got like the. It's not like you've got like the bottom like wooden wheels and shit detached. It's just a fucking cannon.
Hey,
Yes.
did you steal that from our ship?
Looks at it, and you can clearly see it doesn't look like any of the cannons. This is like completely different. Has like
Oh.
a scope on it.
Neat. I suppose it's not.
I put a scope on my cannon because fuck logic.
Yes.
Cannon
Well,
with a
these are the
scope on it.
smartest boys. They are not the smartest of boys.
The good old boys.
And Sideways has like some kind of weird looking rifle that you've never seen before. Well, Tim has like a whole bunch of pistols on him. Again, they all look really different from the.
Does he wear a cowboy hat? Does Sideways wear a cowboy hat? Because the trick shot.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Oh,
like,
why the
okay,
hell
so-
not?
So, I just saw a bird person a moment ago. Is that anything to do with you guys?
Oh yeah, that's that's our scout for this area.
Mm.
You know, we just pay someone who
That's our
knows the
scout
area well
first.
enough.
Because,
Who knows the
mm.
area well enough.
Okay, I've
Between
never
you and
seen
me,
her kind before. I'm assuming you've never seen mine.
We've seen your kind all the time,
Ah,
and that's not anything new.
nor have I
They're
seen
just
your
looking at you
kind, to
like
be
you're
honest.
acting-
I'm not really from around here.
What? They're kind of like looking at each other. They're kind of like huddling beside each other. And you want to roll perception?
Okay. Yeah, I think some sort of teleporting thing magic. Okay, so perception. I want to hear them discussing whether to kill me. Gotcha. So 13.
Okay, you hear a little bit. Like they're just saying, like, "Oh, is he daft in the brain or something like that?" Never seen one of us. We're everywhere. Yeah, I know. I
Yes,
don't know,
but
maybe
we're
you just
almost.
think too hard.
Doctor, what kind of shit evil hell world is this?
We're from a.
What?
From what I gathered, I don't know it massively or the ins and outs, but I'm not from. I'm from somewhere very far away.
You mean the aqua
And
basal?
you just hear over the horizon. You hear Dorb say something about airplane food and raucous laughter.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of them says, "What? Are you like from Orcus or from like the aqua basal or?"
Probably,
what?
but maybe even further. Even further, I think.
There's nothing
What's-
really that
what-
further than that.
Well, you just haven't been that far.
Question: what's the name of the gnome homeland? I just need to know that for my personal.
It's part of the Sunwall Alliance. Area.
Remember, there's always something further.
The Son Wall.
The Sunwall Alliance.
Yeah.
Okay, you're cutting out. Is it Sawden Wall or Sod Wall?
Stonewall.
Remember,
Oh,
Tim,
wow.
there's always somewhere further if you're willing to go that far, or you come from that far.
Can someone please put it in chat because I can't hear y'all.
I did.
Look at
Thank
roll
you.
20. So one of them's like, you know what? He clearly needs medical treatment and everything. Come follow us. Be careful. There's a whole bunch.
Did you not hear what I
of,
said? When I responded to them for them, me overhearing them.
Yes, they did, and they're just like, he must have hit his head or something.
I mean, can I roll persuasion so they think I'm being somewhat serious about saying I come from even further away? There is always a further away.
You can roll.
Oh God! Okay, even worse. Okay, they think I'm ill. Okay.
Yeah, you made
That
things
one.
worse. They think you really hit your head badly.
Okay.
Oi, okay, the one that's like, yeah, we better get him to dock. Come on.
Wait,
we're gonna pick
you're
something
going to take me to a doctor? Well, I sort of am myself. I can tell you I'm fine.
Yeah. Wait a second. So where's your license?
Where's your license? This isn't America.
I did say sort of one. I've incredible training in medicines and what to do, but never gone out my way to get a license. So you're right. I wouldn't I don't have a practice for that reason. I'm a monk, you see.
Okay. One of them's Overkill's like, yes, we appreciate what you're trying to do, but we would feel a lot better if we got an actual professional looking at you.
Well, I'm as good as any professional, but fine. I don't think that's the problem. This guy looks more beat up. I tried to heal him. I think he's doing good. It's his arm fixed from that cure wounds I did now.
Yeah, his arm is, but his leg's still a little messed up. One of the hippo people pick him up. Okay, come on. And they're picking him up with no problem. Like, they're holding a baby.
I mean, I don't think the hell's that heavy.
Well, that's how big they are.
Doctor,
Yeah.
I just realized that my line of sight exceeds this map.
That's alright. It's not a big deal.
Where is your line of sight? I think mine does.
Well, from height plus, and that.
Doc, can we pop back to me?
Well, first we're going to Loss, if he wants to do anything else before everyone leaves.
I'm basically looking for any of that other crew because I think I heard one of them mumbling something about a tiefling.
No.
No, they did. Dorb did.
Oh, Dorb mentioned about a tiefling, but there's no
Yeah.
tiefling. There's no one else except for the group that went with that's with Blank. And they're even confused because they never seen the hippo people before.
Because this is a group now. It's more than just me and Nail. There's also a few other people who we saved from the ships. There is a Melissa. And actually, here's the thing. Do I get advantage on my persuasion if lots of other people are agreeing with me that they come from far away? So I don't at least
Well,
don't
wait,
get...
did all
What?
finally die?
Okay.
Here's the thing. You don't know where you are, so it's kind of hard to say you're from far away.
Yeah, which is why I was basing it on what they were saying and saying even further. And I'm going to be honest. I saw the thing with the universe with the cat. I saw what happened in the boat crashing. I'm assuming I can guess without even having to roll that I'm in some other universe, even though I have nothing else about it.
Perception to expand search radius. These guys
Okay.
can collect these guys and head back to base. I'll just do a large perception for an expanded search radius.
Well, I need to be taken back to base. I'm still doing a comedy routine.
Dorb, he cares about the comedy instead of. Yeah, no.
That's 30.
So you do find it.
Go outside the current map and expand the search radius to search for this tiefling.
Yeah, you don't find any tiefling, but you do find a few tentacles and a few dead bodies of those frog people.
Oh no, Blank, the civilians still died. I told you should have saved the cannons.
I mean, some of them did survive, I think. I think some of them are...
they did.
Yeah, some of them are on my boat.
Only three,
Oh, okay. That's fair
only
then. That's
three
reasonable.
civilians died.
So, Doctor,
was-
you made Calamity disappear completely.
She's disappeared.
Shit, okay. So,
And the
Except
coffins.
one person that's not here knows exactly where she is. That I know of. As a player.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Galatia would know exactly where she is.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
I think there
anymore.
probably is one person who you know of as a player who might know where they is, but they don't care.
I'm just saying. You'll find out next
guys,
session.
Calamity knows where Calamity is, so there's one person who knows where Calamity is.
Yes.
Anyway, you do, like I said, you do find more of those dead frog people. You do find a few tentacles from, the Kraken. And you do, find its dead body, a further away.
Do we find the Oh, actually, there's another thing. Do we find the thing that was fighting the tentacle, the Kraken?
No, you don't see it, but you can probably describe it to someone.
Okay, so I really
Yeah.
wanna go
By the
back
way,
and
have you
say
seen? You may have noticed
Okay,
around here.
before-
There's like a. Sorry.
Blank, before you go, Dorp would like to say.
Yeah, sure. It's fine. It makes more sense.
Okay, so what were y'all gentlemen's names again? I'm a little bit turned around right now, as you can imagine.
Oh, I'm Scorch, and I'm Demolition.
Okay, Scorch and Demolition. Well, I don't know how long I've been in this lovely little field near, I'm assuming, lovely town. Is there any way I could get maybe some water, and
He
have
points
a more
right
in-depth
beside you.
conversation.
He points right beside you. There's this water right here.
Oh, okay then.
we're-
Do I have a canteen? I should,
Yeah.
right?
You should.
I
Yeah,
fill
you
my canteen and chug, and then after I'm done, then I'm like, so whereabouts in the globe are we? Because I come from the Sonwall Alliance area. You all heard of it?
Here's the thing. There's no way you would know about that.
Huh?
You're in a different realm. You would have no knowledge of that word.
Yeah, but I don't know that I'm in a different realm. I don't think. So I think I'm
No,
just
you
like
don't-
really far south.
Yeah, so you can make up whatever made-up name for John, because he never made a name for them.
Huh? I heard John. What? What?
Oh god, yes, I forgot there's another person he's missing. The coffin.
Yes. Yeah, you just realized that?
Oh god, yes I did, I'm terrible. I would ask these ones. By the way, still looking for my friends. Have you also seen a coffin around here?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we do need that cop.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, well, Dorb is like, so you want to make up a name for your homeland? Because John never made up a homeland.
Yeah, he didn't.
Innistrad. It's
Dorb
technically
quickly
not
says.
wrong.
Don't bad.
Dorb smiles at the people and says, well, this has been a lovely chat, but I really must go into wherever you need me to go, or if I'm free, I'd like you to let me know now so I can just trudge on near to whatever that lovely town's name was.
Well, we would prefer if you come with us for a few seconds to get the doc.
Did I
look
see
at
a
you.
coffin?
Yes, you do.
So wait, they want me to come with them?
Well, just to make sure you're medically, like, okay.
There's nothing like no prison for just trespassing in your field or something? I don't know the laws here. Okay, cool. And I stand up and I say, where do you need me to be? I stand up and I say, where do you need me to go?
Oh, just follow us. Just be careful of those creatures. They could just come out of nowhere.
There we go.
Okay, I comply.
I'm rolling the performance to display what I see out this way of my expanded search area.
Okay.
And I do
Roll with
do a thing of note that I found something here.
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Oh god,
That's a
almost-
30.
Like okay, so you see a squad of them coming down. It's like, okay, Tweety found something. And they're just like walking up to you. It's like, okay, what did you find? While they're holding like something shiny in their hand.
No, I pointed out like the enemies, the tentacles, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, they kind of get their guns ready. All right. Anything else?
I point out the coffin that I thought was strange.
All right.
Oh, it's
And they're still
their
just
friend, the
waiting.
coffin.
Yeah, no, they're just sitting there like, okay,
And the
anything
tentacle.
else? Okay.
That seemed to be from some sort of giant cephalopod.
All right. Good job. We pretty much think
Wait.
we found everybody, so report back to base, and we'll give you the money then.
As I fly back to base.
All right. And there's just kind of like few of them are just looking around, like poking the tentacle and everything, and they start grabbing the coffin.
I hold out New Melrick and I pet New Melrick because he is cuter.
So yeah, the map's not needed at this
Merrick
point. but you
Jr.
guys
cries a
do-
little for no reason.
You guys do meet up. You're kind of like in like a makeshift tent area.
Ah,
When
Dorb,
I see
well, at least you're
When
here.
I see Melrick, I am holding New Melrick going, I'm so sorry, the old Melrick is dead. You're so... Melrick, you're alive! And I quickly shove New Melrick into my bag.
Wow.
Wait, we now have new Melrick, and we have Melrick Jr.
And Melrick
Wow, you-
Replacer.
We are in the next one.
Okay, so how does Malric react to being suddenly replaced?
Well, Melrick was just like, oh, Dorb being Dorb. Okay. Well, at least you're okay. Have you seen Elizabeth anywhere? I believe she was asleep.
No, but... I think I think something's gonna fuck up soon. Like these people, they don't.
Well,
I've
I
seen
was talking to them, and they seem to think we are. I'm damaged in the head, and my group is damaged in the head. So, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
It depends on
that
what that
too, I
doctor's
saw
like. But we might be able to get out of here. Touch wood.
So they kind of like point you to a tent and be like, "Okay, just chill right here for a second. The doctor will be in a moment." And they kinda, like, move-
I hold out my fist in the universal sign for a fist bump for the other guy, not Torch, the other one.
demolition.
Yeah, I want to give Demolition a fist bump.
George is like kind of heartbroken, but his fist is like the size of you.
I still hold
He's
out
like-
for a fist bump. God damn it!
Yeah, he's doing it very lightly because he's not trying to crush the little gnome man.
I have a question. How big are these things compared to a loxodon?
They're like around the same size, but they're like more bulkier.
Okay.
You guys remember Hipple? And they kind of like walk out, and
So that's cool.
Yeah, you have.
So I get my fist bump, and then Dorb quickly pulls out new Melric, and he goes, "Hey, Melric, I want you to meet this little guy I found.
Ah.
He's a turtle."
I can see that. Hello, little turtle.
Nope,
His
that's
name
my
is New
character's
Melric.
Adam
So I thought you were dead.
What's with you guys wanting to use my names and names for other turtle things you find? Whatever.
While this is happening.
Hey, hey,
bird.
NM. How you doing?
Well, this is happening. You do see the bird person just kind of pop into your tent.
Oh.
Hi, bird person. I was
Yes,
told to be
hello
a
you.
turtle
You
friend,
didn't
and you
want
have
to stay
found
around
my
long
other
last
turtle
time.
friend.
How are you?
It's lost him there.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering why to enter that tent. That's the medical tent.
Well, you don't know where your money is, though. That's what you're searching for. They didn't.
I'd be in the command tent.
Yeah, but you're also curious. Remember, you're trying to find things.
Yeah, I
No, I
literally
have a
like.
short
Do they have
attention
gnomes in this
span.
world?
I
Well,
know
yeah,
for
you're
sure.
in-
Doc,
You're
in
still
this
looking-
dimension, do they have gnomes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it might be like a dimension where it was like with me like a Loxodon, like I was the only one of that species again.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, the bird person.
Thank
You
God.
do see the bird person, but it's kind of like outside of the tent. But yeah, you're free to like talk for a little bit,
Oh.
kind of get an idea of what just happened.
Besides, I already know what a medical tent is.
Uh.
Why would I be curious about it?
Well, the people inside it.
But I already saw them.
Yeah, but you don't know what they're about.
And yeah, you
I'm just
still
saying.
saw the elf guy who you didn't, who you were really interested in, but for some reason ignore for some reason, even though you're really interested in him.
No, it looked interesting. That was it.
Yeah, and then you didn't pay attention to him, so you still think he's interesting and will be interested in going to see him.
But shiny gold is shinier.
That's
Listen,
true.
let's
That
give the
is
player
true.
free choice.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah,
Go
They
do
can have
that.
free choice.
Anyway, so the bird's doing its own thing in town, like in the tent area. So yeah, you guys are free to talk about yourselves or talk about with
Yeah.
each other.
The bird asks one of the closest soldiers where the command tent is.
Oh, they just kind of like do little salute things like over there.
And the
Okay.
bird walks that way.
Is there anyone else in the tent other
Wait,
than our
wait,
group?
is the bird a mercenary?
No, they just told you a scout.
Is there anyone else in this tent besides us that we can see in this area of the tent?
The group of people that you had with you. So Melissa, the child.
Okay, so there is
He's being treated like he's a mercenary.
yeah.
Kind of.
Well, scouts are. If you're a paid scout outside the army, you would be.
Anyway, so
It's kind
Yeah,
of
like,
more
yeah.
like a guide than a.
yeah, it's a guide. They're not hiring them for combat or anything, just to see, because they never said like, "Hey, attack something." Just look around, and just tell us what you see.
So,
yeah, you have
you found out
Melissa,
anything about
the
this
child.
world, Dorb?
What'd you say, Miller?
Did you find anything out about this world, Dorb? Because I'm pretty sure we're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, I
Wasn't
did
Kansas?
find out that we're near a nice little hamlet of what the fuck was that name again? I cannot get it.
Sounds nice.
Troll.
We're near the nice little hamlet of Chal, which for some reason sounds like a type of food, but we're not gonna focus on that. We're near the nice little hamlet.
Sounds
Chal.
like the sort of name of the god that Calamity follows.
And also, we're near no fucking body of water, so I don't know.
No,
I
you're
don't know
near
where
it.
we are.
It's just no, you're near body of water. It's just you're pretty like out of the way. Like you're the closest you
Well-
can get in this part of the town,
Oh,
but you're like really far away. Like the boat shouldn't be that close inland.
Well, here's the thing. When we were in that weird thing where the boat was being
if
just...
something's possible.
Okay.
What, Lost?
I was wanting to talk in general too to see if something's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
I also I relay to Melrick the exact contents of my conversations with the people.
Oh, okay. And I'll give you the same thing with mine. Which is not much more information. In fact, you learnt more. Except the fact I met more people and they think I'm crazy.
Yeah, well, I actually did some digging. I was curious because this is a species I haven't encountered before, and Dorb's not prone
Well,
to
I
murder.
might have, if they weren't too busy trying to finding me crazy and me trying to validate myself that I'm not crazy.
Well, that was interesting. Let's hope they don't take our
all
brains
the
for
other-
scientific research or anything. That would be annoying.
You do have, yeah, you do have all the other like ship people that you've saved, Melissa, the dragon turtle.
I nod at the civilians. I look to the civilians and I say to the group collectively, I never really wanted to save the cannons over you. I was joking.
Deception
There's
or
something-
persuasion?
They're visibly mad because you had to bring that up. They were like a few minutes away from like saying like that's all right, but now you brought it up. They were about to forget about it because everything else
Listen,
happened.
Dorp felt he should apologize.
Well, the effort was there.
Anyway, one of the guys
bird
was
got
like,
the bad news that until we get back to town, the bird does not get shiny things.
Okay,
Nice.
are we cutting it here? Are we done tonight? Or
We could do a little bit
the
more
bird is now
if you want.
singing a very sad
Yeah, I want
song.
If you want to do a little bit more, we can. There is one more thing we have to do.
Yeah,
Done 4.5
I-
hours.
There's one
yeah,
more
I
thing
think
I
we should.
would.
I think we should find a good.
This is
stop
going to be a
point.
long
Doctor,
video,
take-
even after editing.
Okay. If you guys want to stop here, then that's all right. But I am
think-
gonna leave it on
I think
leave it on a little cliffhanger though. You kind of see like the doctor walk in and like have some like weird devices and everything. It's like, okay, can I just see your eyes for a second?
no, they're mine. I keep them in my
Okay,
head.
I'm going to roll insight on these devices and this doctor. Not freaking 20! What do I know about these
yeah.
devices? What?
That is some weird high advanced technology thing that you never seen before.
And this doctor, do I believe that they're a professional who knows what they're doing and not just some crackpot quack?
No, you do believe that, like, yeah, it's clearly, like, she's like, okay. But you do find some weird words that she's saying, like an MRI and stuff like that.
Okay, well, Merritt will be fascinated with some of that and said, sure, yes.
She, like, puts you near by a machine, shoots, like, a little bit of magic into it, and just, like, shows your bones. Alright, nothing seems to be pretty
I
bad
keep my
here.
eyes in my skull. Dorb
I'm not taking-
looks at the new doctor and says, "I keep my eyes in my skull."
That's
Thank
not
you
what
very
he's,
much."
that's not what this
I'm
guy is
using
saying.
them.
That's not what she's saying. She's like an elf. Like a high elf.
That's not what she's saying. She wants to look at the precise makeup and shape of your eyes. I believe it does show certain effects of symptoms and things.
Oh my god.
I
She's like kind of a little impressed. Wow, you know your favorite bit of medicine. What college did you go to?
I didn't. I studied as a monk and spent my time studying the anatomy through there.
Okay, so what kind of master did you follow?
Oh god, I never came up with that. I think it was like a traveling master, and then I studied it on my own from then. Mostly self-taught.
Oh wow, that's pretty rare around these parts to be self-taught.
Hey, how much?
Well, if I'm honest, I'm not from around these parts.
Oh,
I don't know these parts at all. I'm from far away. It's half the reason they sent me
how
here,
far
from
away?
they didn't believe what I was saying.
Farndorp.
How much I heard for?
You're not hurt. She's just making sure you're not hurt. It's just
No.
proper procedure.
Unless that shipwreck counted as a long rest, I should be down to about 63 health points.
No, yeah, it's considered a long rest if you didn't have a bad roll.
Okay, so it was what did I have a good roll?
Yes, you did.
Did I have a good roll?
Okay, so I'm at full health.
Of course, Blank.
What I was gonna do if I was hurt, I was gonna cast lay on hands or healing touch or whatever it is, the 60 points of healing I have. I'm just gonna do that on myself and flip off the doctor and walk out.
No, she's just like,
But I'm not.
Actually, do you want to try that? Because you do have a little cut.
I cast healing or lay on hands on myself. I touch the cut and it heals, and I look at her and I go, "What you gonna do about it?"
She's like, look again, and your cut's not healed.
And my cut is what?
Not healed.
What? What? I'm a paladin. That's
Okay,
what?
so I want to know, did you do inflict wounds, or is that minor illusion?
I did warn this beforehand. I don't think Darp heard it, but you're in a different realm. Your god, the magic from your god that you had before won't be affected here. So you have to find a new god here.
Oh
She says,
god,
like,
really?
"Oh,
Is
sure."
Dorb, the paladin, now got no powers?
No, Darp still has his powers. It's just he just has to find a god and don't like.
No, that means he does, at the moment, he doesn't have powers.
Technically, yeah.
I
Just
Does that count for the spells, my spell casting?
not all of them.
Okay.
Doctor, do we remember what god I was dedicated to? It wasn't Hades.
It was...
No, it was Nemesis.
Nemesis, the god of revenge, because that's your dad.
I wanna. Dorb doesn't understand what's going on. His powers didn't work, so I wanna focus all of my essence into praying to Nemesis.
You hear nothing.
Can I roll a religion?
Ooh.
It doesn't matter how many religion rolls you roll. Nemesis can't hear you.
I
and
have
you
a question.
can't hear
Do
him.
I what's his name again? Hummus. Do I have hummus on me?
Oh, yes, you do, but Hummus is a different color than what he was originally.
Okay.
Is Hummus dead?
No, he's not dead.
Okay, I
He's not
go
the
through
golden
to
color
hummus. I
anymore.
go and try to talk to Vincent. Do I get any response?
No. Hummus is just writing like no
Okay.
reception.
Dorb freaks out a little bit and then walks over to the lady, like, not calmly. He goes, "Listen, I am a paladin of Nemesis. Do you know that name?"
What's Nemesis?
He's clutching the lapels of the doctor, shaking her, going, "Nemesis, do you speak it?"
Are you referring to like Vadi or Bazaar or
I think
Muhammad?
we're from this might sound a bit outlandish and crazy, but do you know about have you heard of different worlds?
No.
Is that what bullshit's going on here?
Pretty sure it is, yes.
Dorb says angrily. "Oh, motherfucker. Where's Calamity? I need to go yell at her."
She went missing.
But we did find
Chucking
this.
a sad song in the background.
But we did find this, and you see them pull up a coffin into the
Oh,
like,
thank
metal
God.
What are they pulling in the
Yeah,
medical room?
Oh, thank my wife!
You're not married to any of the gods. We would know about you if you were.
The gods from... don't worry about it.
Different gods. Have you ever heard of Amphitrite? Torb says.
Aphrodite.
No.
Yeah, that's my wife and a
Then
god.
You wouldn't know his wife.
She's a god.
She's obviously just a better god than the shitty off-brand gods that you have here.
You see a lightning bolt just crash right beside you.
Jesus, your shitty off-brand gods are powerful. Do you have a
Suze.
lot of,
That was Suze. S-U-E-Z.
Dorp, you said shitty god. Take...
Basically, the
What's
lady's like, here, don't say anything bad about the gods, because they will straight up murder you.
Damn, like back in our world, gods didn't deal in the affairs of mortals. They were sort of
I
like, yeah, you
mean,
idiots.
the
you
thing
suck,
is,
you know?
they did, and as long as it didn't affect them, their rules were
Yes,
really
they like to
stupid
say
and
they didn't,
ridiculous.
and Dorp believes the gods. Dorp
Here's the
believes
thing,
the gods, and they did.
The gods
Dorp?
here,
Take 9d8 thunder damage.
no, that doesn't happen.
It
Okay,
does,
I
my
was like,
character just
I-
launched it.
You're not attacking the people in the medical base.
Okay, Dorb turns to the lady and says, "Sorry for insulting your gods. Do you have a god of like justice and/or agriculture?"
Or revenge.
We have a goddess of life and a god of death.
Do you have a god of revenge?
I like this goddess of life lady. What's she about? Is she a hippie?
Well, I mean, she's married to the god of death.
Do you have a god of
That's a
revenge?
juxtaposition.
I believe I'm
how would
following
one
the
go
god-
about-
the bird god of flight and sex?
Yeah, that's like one of the lesser gods in this world.
Yeah, is there...
Yeah.
She's talking about the greater
Dorb-
gods.
Dorb
So is there a god of
smiles
revenge?
serenely that you can see behind. You could just look in his face and see that he's just about to punch something. He just goes, "Okay, can you take me to a temple dedicated to the goddess of life, please?"
Yes.
Oh, well, after I discharge you and everything, but I
I've
do
got
have to
a
warn
question.
you.
Are they actually answering my question about the god of revenge?
I didn't hear you. Can you repeat, please?
Is there a god of revenge, I ask?
No, not yet, at least. We don't know. One could be made any moment.
You make gods?
Oh,
No, we don't.
how do you
The
make a
gods-
god?
That's what I meant in this world.
So
Gods are-
basically, she just explains to you how the gods come. They just, well, it's kind of a way of them having children. They can't have children in the normal sense that we do. They create a new being just almost as powerful as them.
Really?
Okay, so Dorb smiles and says, "How would
The world I'm from,
okay, I just
gods
want
are
to know-
made when the previous one dies, and the person the mortal who they've raised up to be the strongest person, I think, becomes a god.
She
Wow.
says, that sounds pretty irresponsible.
It
so
is.
does fucking yourselves.
It
So,
really
like,
is.
Anyway, she looks at the dwarves like, so what's your question about the gods? Like, are you asking to become one?
Yes, A. B, I'm asking to, try and find a god I can, pray to and become a paladin again, because right now I'm supposed to have magic and I don't.
You just start praying. You don't need to go to a temple. The temple is just like, hey, if you want to make an offering to them.
Yes,
But
but
you
if I
don't
make an offering, we might be more inclined to accept my paladininess. So please, I need
Paladininess?
to find the nearest temple.
Paladininus.
After we church, like, make sure you're okay and everything, I can have the powder cake company escort you guys to
The bird
Dwarf.
person says there's a discarded temple about that way, probably about 900 feet.
Okay,
Yes,
Dorb,
that's just right outside the town. She says, "Get out of here, bird!" She's trying to like shoo you away like a normal bird. Like, get out of here! You're not even supposed to be in here.
I cast Cure Wounds to help.
You're not supposed to be in here. Only off.
Dorb,
just, like, kind of-
Dorb walks up to a medical lady and says, "Listen, there's a very important issue on my conscience right now. I'm changing my faith, so I would like it if you would expedite my medical leave, please."
Well, just 1 second. You did have that question of becoming a god, which is really
Bird leave.
weird. really weird. Like, you just don't become a god. Like, there's only one mortal that ever did become a god, and no one even knows how he did it.
Listen, my buddy Vincent, my cousin Vincent, he became a god, so like, let's shut
Yeah,
up
he
about
became a
that.
god through stupid means, but yeah, he did become a god.
Okay, I literally have no idea who you're talking about. There's no such thing as Vincent the God, she says in quotations.
Yeah, well, we're from a different realm, lady.
Yeah, we said that a few times, and
Okay, I honestly thought it was the if it could be brain injury, but you're being serious about this. I'm gonna ask you not to say that too many times outside of this area. Because not long ago, she says... No, she's not disbelieving you, but she's trying to warn you, like, not that long ago, they just had a war with the GIF. And they were actual dimensional traveling people.
wait. You questioned me about other worlds, and yet you know of beings that are from other worlds.
Yes, but they come from realms, not other worlds. Like, realms with nothing. They just stay in there.
We come from a world.
We come from a whole world that's just like this, with its own system of nothingness and crap. But I believe you're not saying anything, because that could get ridiculously confusing.
Hey, Mike, what's John's world called? What's the actual planet called?
I don't think he named it.
Yeah, he never did. So just make up one on the spot.
John Suxum.
We come from the planet of Balder.
Balder, or never heard. I'm just saying this. You probably are not associated with the GIF, or at least those who tried to invade. But I would just try to keep that information to yourselves, unless you can completely trust someone.
I have a really random, sensical question. If Dorb had stayed a Loxodon and kept the Mind Flayer arm, because Mind Flayers are enemies of the GIF, would that have changed something?
Not necessarily.
Actually, I think I still have the Loxodon arm, right? Like, wouldn't I still have the Loxodon arm? Because I just changed back into a gnome, but that arm is like a gift from a god, so wouldn't it have stayed?
No, it wouldn't.
Wait. Question: did I hear him say they're extra-dimensional beings, essentially?
Roll perception. Perception.
Okay, after we deal with that, we need to discuss this, because I think I might.
He did.
Still have the Loxodon.
He freaking did.
Yeah, you heard, but that's not really a big concern to you because you were not really a big deal with that. But it does mean that they could have some different things that you never had before.
So I'm mulling it over. They're from a different plane?
Yes, but the thing you care more about... Yes. But you're caring more about the items they could have, because it's totally different than the items... So what?
Yes, but I would say.
I want to go ahead and say I kept the Mind Flayer
arm. Basically, no, you don't have the Mind Flayer arm, but things would have been different if you were a Loxodon.
Okay.
Yeah, things would have been different. Like,
Yorm smiles and says, "What are y'all's opinions on Loxodons?"
Oh, they're great.
Oh, cool! I was a Loxodon once.
Yeah, right, you were.
I mean, it was really weird and confusing, but sadly, magic intervened, and yes, for a little bit, he was a Loxodon.
I mean,
I was a Loxodon with a
spell?
Have you never heard the spell reincarnation?
Yeah, but like.
That spell.
Really? You died?
Technically, Dorb did for a bit, yeah.
Oh my god.
I was very.
You're not a revenant. She's just looking at you. And no revenancy.
I said, do you wanna quickly me so I can head on over to that temple?
Well, the thing is, it's to do with the fact that we're a manipulation of souls, and I pull out from my bag just briefly. Although it's probably a bit risky, but this person seems nice. I pull out the soul of Krillin.
Oh god, no.
You better put that away before the god of death finds that.
Yep, fair enough. I mean, it's from a different world, so it probably doesn't care so much, but okay, I put it away again.
Okay, two things she's gonna say to you. Make sure the god of death never finds that, because he's gonna do one of 5 things to you.
Oh, 5?
How many of them are pleasant?
Mighty lot.
None of them.
Good.
There's only one where you might get out okay-ish, and that's you if you willingly offer that soul. Because the god of death doesn't like souls wandering around without permission.
I mean, it's not from this system of life and death, really, but sure.
It doesn't matter. It takes whatever it can get.
Oh God. Okay.
He
sounds
picky.
needy.
He does sound needy. Sounds really clingy.
Doctor, while I was mumbling about how they're extra dimensional beings, did any of the guards hear me mutter that?
No, they don't really care about that kind of stuff. This company doesn't care, because all they care is about military stuff.
Oh, it's a military company. Is
Yeah,
there a hippo man who's basically hippo Tony Stark, who runs it?
Hey, question: do we have Hippolini? Do we have Hippo Mussolini?
No.
I want Hippo Mussolini.
You didn't make enough fun hippo characters, Doctor. You just made one called Overkill, who still kind of sounds fun, and Tim.
The whole point, these were throwaway characters.
I know.
And you're
I realise. I'm joking with you. Don't worry.
Anyway, the doctor does let you guys go. It's like, okay, just like I said, don't mention anything. And the reason why the god of death wants souls so much is because depending on whether or not he only cares about souls that don't go to the afterlife, because he can create his army. He's the one of the few gods.
Dorb quickly heads over to the temple. Do I see a way in?
You're not nowhere near the temple. You have to wait until the company actually leaves, because she said that Powder Cake Company will leave the area with you to keep you protected. Because they think you're civilian.
I was told I thought someone said there was a temple, the bird said there was a temple about 900 feet from here that I could just yeet off to and go do my...
Yeah, but that's right beside the town.
I want to go to that temple. I want to go to the actual temple. Fuck the actual temple.
There's she just
No, the temple I pointed to wasn't to the goddess of life.
Yeah, they have multiple temples, but yeah, it's...
All he asked was a temple.
What was that temple for?
I don't know.
Hey, we mean the temple of potato.
All he asked was, give me directions to the nearest temple.
Oh God, that would be a very interesting idea for a paladin subclass. The oath of the potato.
Anyway,
it turns out that this temple is for the god of potatoes.
Wait,
anyway,
can I just change my fucking religion yet?
Well, the thing is...
Yeah, no, they lead you to the town, and you do find the temple.
Okay, I go into the temple, and I get on my knees.
A certain dice to see what god it represents.
Well, it clearly can tell. It can clearly tell. There's multiple temples in the town, in the farm area.
Yeah.
No, I meant the one I pointed him to.
Okay, well, here's the actual thing. Looking at Oath of Vengeance, do you want to change the sort of paladin you are, Dorb?
No, I wanna remain generally lawfully good.
No. You are.
Okay,
Yeah, you can be lawfully good, but you are an Oath of Vengeance paladin, meaning you will need to find a deity who fits with that tenets. Meaning, probably you're looking for either a god of vengeance, which doesn't exist, or a god of law.
Probably.
You need a god of law.
Yeah, there is a god of war. There is a god of war.
I didn't say war, but that will work too. I said law.
His name's Kronos.
Is there a god of law?
No. His name is Boy.
Yeah, because Dorb is getting all lawful in his old age. And
Yeah, is there a
probably
god of
actually
physical
looks like a
law?
god.
Because if you're looking at the paladin, it is about an Oath of Vengeance paladin. It's a little bit about punishing criminals. This is ironic for Dorb's past, but so there is a god of law.
There's a god of order.
A god of
So,
order.
anyway,
Okay, so
Okay, I go to the god of order and I kneel. I kneel to the god of order and I say, "What's his name?"
I had it somewhere.
God fucking damn it.
Samuel.
Samuel, oh great and powerful
After this
god
session,
of
you should
order
make
in
a
this realm.
note of all the gods and give it to
Yeah,
everyone.
I'm probably gonna write that down at some point.
Yeah, because I'm
Dwarf
not
said,
remembering all the ones you said.
Samuel. Oh, Samuel, hear my cry. I am a paladin from different worlds or different places, and I am very lost in this world. I would accept your hand in guiding me and bringing order to the lawless places.
You see the statue kind of move a little bit. Then you just see like 3 fire spots around you just like come, and you see demons come out of it, or not demons, devils.
Oh, goody.
And there's just like
Is this?
it kind of like has a knife and like a piece of paper, and just like make the contract.
All right, I cut my hand open and then I do they have a quill for me?
No, they want you to put it on the paper. They don't
I
care
put
how
my
you
hand
do it.
open.
Oh god.
I put my blood on the paper. I'm
Ah,
not
and
in
they
contact
do
with
it?
devils.
They do that, then you see the statue come to life, and it's Zamal. What he looks like, he does look like a tiefling with wings, but he does have like human features.
For a second there, I thought he was about to become a warlock.
No, Zamal is the creator of the demon race.
Oh, goody. I wish he wasn't called the god of order then.
He is the god of order. He created both of them.
Oh, goody. So, what did I just sign myself up for?
The god of order.
I mean,
Just happen to make the
devils
demon race
are
the devil
lawful
race.
good, so they're orderly. Lawful evil.
No, they're chaotic lawful.
No, evil. Oh god, chaotic lawful.
Okay, so what does this mean for me? Do I get my powers back?
Yes, you do.
Does he talk to me? Does he talk
Yes,
to
he
me?
does. What do you want to
Oh,
talk
what's he
about?
say?
Oh, he's just like, oh,
I say-
wow, that.
Hi, oh great and powerful Samuel. You look a little different than I expected, but I welcome your patronship nonetheless.
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at his hands like, yeah, I know. It's like he's acting like he's pretty great and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's better than you going to my sister.
Your sister being, I'm very new here.
The goddess of chaos. She created the demon race. We're in like an eternal war with each other.
Oh, cool. So who do I have to kill to get on your
Who's
good
his
side?
sister?
It's Zemel.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, his sister is called Calamity, or some alternate version of
No.
it. His sister is named Catastrophe.
Okay,
No, I
so
asked
George
about
Blood smiles and says,
I asked.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, it's not Calamity. It's not. This is a totally different character. And they both share the same parent, the goddess of balance. So he's like this. Oh, you just need to. So you're new, so I'm gonna fill you in the blank. Not all demons or all devils are good, and not all of them are bad.
well, I
So I'm
kind of
just
figured that. I mean, you're accepting me, and I used to be a very bad person, but I'm good now.
Yeah, but those things don't kind of matter to me. I just do what I want.
All right, I can get behind that as long as order is brought. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't care if it's like evil or good, as long as it's orderly. Well,
Wait,
that's
evil?
he's actually the whole point with the gods is they're not good or evil. There's no evil gods and there's no good gods. They just do things.
Oh, it's gray. This is like a gray god system.
Yes,
It's not right.
pretty much. So,
Anyway, shall we? Yeah.
so he's just finished like, okay, well, just, you know, if you see any demons, I don't care if they're even good or not, just, you know, slice them up.
All right, will do. Thank you for the godly task. And door goes up.
Yeah, no, he says, like, one more thing, never, you know, speak in that terrible language my sister came up with, or, you know, speak with her, because, you know, I'm going to have your soul at that point. And he's like, goodbye.
Is
Okay,
that
what
the
language?
contract signed? Shit.
No, no. The contract just says that you're only your worship. He's just
Okay,
saying that
and-
because he hates his sister.
So once I leave the realm, I'm good to break that contract?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And you technically haven't broken your contract as
By
a
the
religion with Nemesis either, so technically,
You're worshipping two people.
Yeah.
What's the name of that, what's the name of his sister?
Zemel.
Zemel?
Samel and Samal.
Zemel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're twins. That's the whole point of them.
Devils
Yeah.
and
Those
I got
demons.
that. So I just happened to pick the god that. Wait.
Yeah,
So am I supposed to?
You just made it even harder
Wait,
to
the
remember
bird
which is
god-
which.
the bird god thing of flight and sex?
A lesser god compared to
Yeah, But you
wait.
always...
Yeah, there's one question I haven't asked yet about the gods, which I probably would have at some point.
I was.
Unless,
Wait.
again, do their own thing, but they're not as powerful as the greater gods, but they don't technically associate with each other.
Yeah, I have one question about the gods I would have asked, which I wouldn't ask. Is there a god of water?
There's a, well, not water, but like oceans and stuff, but yes.
Okay. Is it female?
So wait.
Yes.
Is it remind me
Doctor.
at all in the slightest way of my wife?
No.
Okay.
Is it
Doctor,
that
I
giant
was supposed-
dragon thing?
No, but that's an acolyte of hers.
Doctor, I was supposed to, or I was supposed not kill demons. I can't remember which it was.
Kill them. Regardless if they're good or
Okay,
not.
cool.
But not devils.
No.
And if
You're
I
supposed
don't kill him, will he get all uppity about it?
Depends whether or not he cares enough to do it at that moment.
Okay, cool.
Like I said, the gods either do stuff because they feel like it or they don't. That's their whole thing. You could probably get away with offending a god if they just happen to not pay attention.
Alright. Sounds good with me. I like this system. I walk outside and I say, hey, Melrick, just prayed to the god. He told me to kill all demons.
That seems... By the way, although Calamity was like a god being of her own, what sort of tiefling was she? Was she infernal or was she devilic?
She was more devil kind of tiefling.
Oh, okay. Okay, neat. Fine.
Oh,
Seems a bit
yeah.
more casual than the gods where we're from, but fine.
yeah. I mean, you can take your time to explore more of the temples to get an idea about more of the gods. Or
Might
at least
do
talk to
that.
some people
I
and
love
get
how I love how you see demons crawl to the floor. They offer you a contract. They want you to sign with your blood. Dorp, all right, have fun.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, now
Yeah,
you can use your powers.
don't eat the yellow snow. Make sure you do your business practices good and screw over my sister. Okay, bye.
So,
I mean, it's
like,
pretty
is there-
fucking funny.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to do in town, or you guys want to call it? You know?
Well, things I probably want to do next time, and I can't think of it of much, but I probably would try to find out information.
So Lost, yeah, you do collect your coin. Then what you want to do, Blank?
I want to find out information about this world.
Okay, so like what kind of information?
Just in general about what this world is like, the geography, what it's like compared to the world we're from, things like that.
Okay, so the easiest way to do it is find the local library.
That's probably where I'm going then.
All right, anyone else can go, or they can explore the town. I mean, Dorbury had a little fun with
Yeah,
the
I want to go with Melrick because I want to go.
How much
And the
coin did I
bird-
get?
You got 500 gold.
I just like how your character is still not connected to our group in the slightest.
One of the hippo people did say we do have another job for you. We would like you to keep an eye on those people that we happen to find. I don't know. I don't know if there's like they're bad per se, but I don't know. They seem a little weird, and I would like to keep an eye on them until make sure they get towards the. He's saying this away from you guys, towards the capital, and we'll triple what we pay you.
They want us towards the capital?
Basically, they want you to go to the capital.
As per normal business arrangements, get the contract, get 2 copies of the contract. One
Yep,
for
no,
each
they do
party.
this.
Yep.
Yep. No, they're okay with this. Like they're not gonna cheat you out of everything. This is what they want you to do, and
As I'm just explaining what's happening and all that.
yeah.
I sign it with a stamp.
All right, and they
As
countersign.
is tradition with. the
Wait, are they
Sirens.
inviting me and Melrick to come along? Or just the bird?
No, they're talking about the bird. Basically, they want the bird to keep an eye on you guys and to direct you towards the capital.
They
without
don't know
you guys
about
knowing.
this. This is while they're off doing their own thing at the
This is
moment.
while you're getting your god, while we're going to the library, while Nail is doing something Nail-related.
And we'll
Neil's
stop.
probably off saying, I'm in a new realm and I can fuck again.
And while this is happening, this is going to be, for me, probably going to be the end for this part of the story. But I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger. And we go back several moments later, earlier.
Mm.
And this is what's going to start off the session next week.
Okay.
We do see, like, back in the ocean, where we see the boats getting destroyed by the Kraken and seeing the creatures, Harkin gets up from the circular area. And this is why I said Dorb gets an important moment.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Important moment coming up.
Harkin.
Yeah.
Harkin.
Yeah,
Frickin'
yeah,
Harkin.
Yeah, I won't put the characters there, but the circle area, which looks like it's made out of glass and is kind of hovering above the water. Yeah, so there's you and your sword, and it's kind of doing like a little scan thing. Because remember, it has Heat's character in it.
Mm. Oh god, the sword would
Scanning's
be,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, it's like detecting life form. Error. And you just see, I am going to put the dude that,
Harkin with the beautiful, beautiful mouth image I got. This is the random image I had on my computer.
Harkin sees like a man in like golden armor, but his hair is like completely white.
Looks super Saiyan-y, but okay, white.
Yeah.
Who does Harkin see? I don't know. I've lost track. What's going on?
Harkin is the character you played in the one shot. This is
I know
Nukra's
Harkin. I know
son.
him. He was a bland NPC. He was a bland NPC style motherfucker. He did nothing.
Yeah, and he's coming back.
Well, he's more than
goody.
he's more than just a bland NPC. He did have a personality.
And he did something cool, and he got a new sword.
Yeah, you did do cool things.
I also
And
miss
your
Canada.
character who
See
has
things.
trap and who can't be surprised.
So the being just turns around and is like, wow, interesting that you came all the way here. Traveling between realms again, aren't we? Harkin.
Harkin goes, yeah, interesting. What do you think about it?
Well, it looks like we need to take care of you. Well, he just pulls like a sword out of nowhere.
See,
And you kinda-
that's where
Then while he's doing that, you kind of see like golden wings, but they're kind of like see-through. But they don't see like they attach to his back, kind of form up.
Harkin
And he's
smiles and says, I always did love a good fight, though I prefer sneak and array, but you know, it seems like I'm not going to sneak away from you.
Then he shoots a beam at you, but
Huh.
before it can even connect to you,
Mhm.
you see a sword just fly down and block it.
Oh? Is it my sword?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Constrained Sword. Now, is there a hand attached to that sword, or? just a sword.
You see the being just drop down and grabs it, and it kind of sounds metallic the way he speaks, saying like,
Mhm.
"Let me aid you with this adversary."
I have a
I accept the help. Thank you.
I have a question about.
And that's
Yeah. Okay.
cliffhanger.
I have a question about Harken. Harken is the son of Hades, and now he's back in the
And
realm
Nova,
he was born in, or his parents from. Does he have powers from being a demigod now?
Yeah, it
Hey.
is, and he finally came back to his original realm.
Did we ever explain how Harkin ended up where he is?
Yes,
in the
it's
realm?
been explained. It did been explained
Well, in the story, we do need to do a video for the viewers at some point. Okay.
for that one. Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
but
his,
Harkin's
question.
literally
yeah.
yes.
Does anyone remember who my slime was? Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember.
yeah. Technically, would be god or demigod.
Demigod, technically, demigod. You're like a few steps away from there. I would say.
I mean, you're closer to demigod than Dorb was in the normal realm, but yeah, still a demigod.
Well, Dorb's not close to demigod. Dorb's just a asshole.
No, Dorb in the normal realm we were in was a demigod, but he didn't have any powers.
Was Dorb?
Yeah, Dorb was.
Oh
the,
yeah. Dorb was. No, he did have a power. His
technically-
splitting thing is his power.
Yeah, his
And
power was
technically Harkin, too.
smarking at people and doing damage for it.
Wait,
But-
so
I
I'm
just like
more
that
of a
my entire-
demigod than the rest of them. Interesting.
Yes, because you have power from a greater being than they do.
Wait a second. Does that mean I can't split into three while I'm in this other hell realm?
Nope.
I mean, my powers my power for the spirit bomb came
Okay.
from an ancient monk, and you said I can't do that either. But does that mean I don't have connection to the ancient monk from ages ago anymore?
Well, is he like some kind of godlike way, or like? how
No,
does
I
that
just
work?
believe he was like an amazing, amazing monk. That's what it's
Well, is
supposed
it
to
like
be.
through spirit form?
I'm not sure if it was a
Is-
spirit form. It might have been. John was very vague on that, but he did say it was an ancient monk.
I would have to talk to John about that.
And I think John keeps
Right.
forgetting it, and he keeps saying it was a god, even though he did say it was an ancient monk.
Regardless, no more ultimate abilities.
Yeah, I realised that I have no more ultimate abilities anyway. I did realise that. And I know that the radiant power on my my fury attack is now gone, because that was directly from Athena, who only exists in the head of a god who I don't get powers from either.
So no, I'm glad that one of you guys asked about the giant lizard-like creature that saved you. Quotations.
Yes.
Even though that person wasn't actually there.
Oh yeah, the bird asked that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just say
I
out of the
understand
game that.
character.
Yeah, I know. But still, like, I'm still glad that someone did ask it, regardless if they were in character or not.
Okay. Well, either way, we
Because,
probably
yeah, that-
should end the recording soon. We are still currently recording. So,
You're gonna have a lot to cut out. That's all I'm saying. There's gonna be a.
yeah. So, I hope you
I am
enjoyed
glad that-
watching this. And whatever it ends up when I finish editing it. Okay.
I think personally, if I were editing it, I would try and cut out a lot of the just us talking normally, just us being bullshitty about things.
Just us.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't cut out the jokes though. Times when we're being funny, but when we were just trying to find out information and trying to get through to the DM and things, I might cut that out. Okay, so
Yeah, like
Hey,
cut out
so
that
actually-
You should also cut out the little pause I had where I just didn't realize I was doing Harkin.
I have a lot I need to cut out. This video, if I leave it as it is, will be 5 hours long.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
think-
until next time, goodbye.
Guys.
Bye now.